Hi, this is Bob K. from Biker Pros. We're here at Harley headquarters on 3rd and Lozelle getting ready for the Harley-Davidson Ride-In Show at the 2012 Sturgis Bike Rally. I'm privileged right now to be speaking with Ray Drea. He's the Vice President and Director of Styling for Harley-Davidson. Now Ray, if I remember correctly, I did an interview with a gentleman in Daytona by the name of Wille G that has now retired, so are you trying to kind of step in and take new direction in styling? That sounds like a pretty big challenge to me.
I don't know if it's so much a new direction as evolve the styling. And another thing, just to make it clear too, because if Willie heard that, he would be shocked, but although he's retiring, he says he's not going to feed the birds. He's still going to be around checking out the bikes and offering input. In fact, he still stops by the studio from time to time.
Yeah, that's exactly what I understood. He's been so involved for so long, I couldn't actually see him stepping down. I was hoping to get to see him later on today and see just what he is doing these days. So speaking, let's talk a little bit about styling and the challenge that you have as the Director of Styling for Harley-Davidson. Harley has long been the leader of customization and styling in the motorcycle market, and they've been able to keep in touch with the kind of like the wants and desires of the enthusiast. How are you able to achieve that, to like create your styling but really satisfy the needs of the consumer, the hard-riding Harley enthusiast?
Well, I'll tell you, as a creative, each one of these bikes, when we approach them, I never have a loss for an idea for designs. I mean, that's not a challenge. That's the best part of the job, is having this blank canvas and seeing what's the next great bike that we can pull out of that. And equally, coming to the shows, it never ceases to amaze me the amount of creativity from each one of our customers. It's a very, very personal statement about how each one of us really personalize our bikes, but also I just love to see the new ideas, the new bikes to show up at Sturgis every year and the other bike shows.
One of the directions I've really begun to appreciate from Harley-Davidson is the individual customization you allow the enthusiast to participate in. I know you have your customization programs, HD1, and the 4 components of custom we've been telling everybody about. So it's not only a matter of designing motorcycles, but designing components that allow people to personalize. That seems like just such a tremendous challenge to me.
Personalizing a bike, or keeping it straight because of all the things we have?
That's it, you know, is how does this go with this? How, you know, the program of being able to have one of your riders pick and choose and apply it to the bikes, and, you know, and make it look so fantastic.
I know that the task can be daunting, but for the experienced rider, they've usually figured out their path of how to personalize, where to find the parts, and so on. But as a new rider coming in to this sport, there's no better place than really starting at the dealership. We have experts there at each dealership that can walk you through all the things that are available from Harley-Davidson, and really sit down and work it through. Either it's online, actually building your bike so you can get a visual prior to building it, so everything's you know, figuring out the total price.
Well, that's incredible that you've been able to put kind of that process together. You know, I've been involved in quite a few years over and getting motorcyclists to understand, and I know that, is it the Chrome Consultant Program? Is that still going on now?
Yes, it is. Yes.
And through the Chrome Consultants, as Ray has talked about, this allows you to come in and have this consultant available to you to help you, guide you, and put together your personal bike. Now, I know another thing that's been very popular and a source of inspiration for styling is the ride-in bike shows and the other shows. So what do you think of this year's ride-in show at Sturgis?
Well, the show is shaping up. We've got the bikes coming in right now. Hope you all can come down and to check them out. And it, again, like I said earlier, it is amazing to see what rolls up. When you think you've seen it all, you get surprised every year.
Well, this year Harley is stepping up their involvement with custom bike shows. Coming up in just a few weeks will be the Milwaukee Museum Show. We will have a 2-day AMD Pro Show as well as a traditional ride-in show. We get a lot of support from Harley in all our shows. We really appreciate it. Good luck, Ray. I think you have some big challenges and you seem to have a good direction to go in. I look forward to see some of the exciting designs and new styles that you come up with.
All right, thanks, Bob. Hey, one more thing. Check out the bike here that is being raffled off for MDA. This is one that I and one of my from my staff striped up yesterday. So I've got a background too in customizing bikes that goes back from when I was 12 years old of pinstriping motorcycles and hot rods. So this was a treat to be able to spend some time and actually striping up this bike for the show.
All right, well, it looks like Harley's hard on the gas with styling and customization. Wish you a lot of luck and thank you for taking time. I know you have a busy schedule in Sturgis. We appreciate your time.
All right, thanks, Bob.